Hello, my people. Good evening, and welcome to Updated Pressures. Always they bring on an update also on our ministers for information to tell us things that happen for inside the country. Good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. Perhaps good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you live for inside the world. And then a precious in it always sits my belly to bring on a matter them when it happen for inside Nigeria. So as usual, I don't carry bags come today again because a lot of things they show like for inside Nigeria. But first of all, make I tell on my good news. I get an amazing guest for that tomorrow. A guest where if say if they talk up the way they happen, if they hammer up for koi. If I bring that guest come, well, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag until you see my guest tomorrow. But for today, let's go first attend to today's business because today now hot. So, what is this thing we're hearing? INEC they talk say there's a possibility, say Obidients will get their own political party. Whoa. Oh wow, is that right? Look how we can give it at the hot these them one by fellow. Okay, so the first one tell them what we get for granted. Tinubu sad to see opposition in disarray. Akpabio. Oh wait, Oga Akpabio. Mboku Yeri say calm down, don't borrow. Wait, I think say Oga President be use the own man talk say it is sweeter to see the opposition parties in disarray. Which one when you come the talk say president dey sad about them? Are you now his innermost feelings that you know that na question when most Nigerians dey ask? Not be me they ask that question, but make we go to other matter. Finally, PDP National Working Committee affirmed Sanyawo as national secretary, and then Wike response to them as they get their national working committee today meeting today. Because look, you cannot push Anyanwu around. You cannot force him to resume office. He's not your appointee. Now, so Wike don't knock Damogu and other people they waiting for inside PDP concerning this matter. And you go say finally, so if they know say they go reinstate am, then why they be delay? Why then dance all their just go where they dance finish? Then call still do the same thing again. What's the need? Really? What's the need? What's in be the need? Okay. Tinubu has A1 in politics, F9 in governance. Who said this and to whom? Oga Adebayo will be the SDP presidential candidate. Now I talk this one. Wait. All right, I tell you now, say our president Oga Tinubu daughter don't get new appointment. That is the office of the first daughter of the federation. You don't get new appointment. I could tell you now the appointment name when the time comes. So Peter Obi don't blast Tinubu Nigeria. He said Peter, in fact, he said the Tinubu Nigeria they're lawless. Okay, sorry, say Nigeria they're lawless. Peter Obi fumes over demolition of brothers' property in Lagos State. Nigeria is a lawless country. That's what you stuck on. 2027, Peter Obi meets ex-AGF Malami amid coalition talks, and that sparks a lot of fury. Hey, coalition with Malami. Oga, where the list of how many people they wouldn't give you where they sponsor Boko Haram? Where you keep on Oga Malami? You they smile. Okay, we they come back to that matter. Nigerian Senate becoming less democratic, merely approving executive. Ali Ndume now they talk this as Ali Ndume they also blast governments their own blasting. What in the name of blasting is going on everywhere? What is going on? Shadow government, George wants parties against contempt. Set July 10 for hearing. July 10 just day here. It goes so rich. Nah. Look move to other matter sharply. Another bomb blast kills 4, injures 10 in Borno State. Ouch. Ouch, another one again for Borno State. You don't the rain bombing now, be okay. Benue killings. Senate urges FG to deploy more troops. Now, so Senate don't talk. So federal government make gonna bring more troops. It would be very important. Now, so they don't talk. And then rowdy session today as Senate confirms non-indigene as Rivers Electoral Commission chair. Remember, some people be done the fume over that matter. Why you go bring non-indigenous Rivers Electoral chair? Well, it don't happen already for inside Rivers State. They don't confirm up. Again, Senate also don't pass the Rivers State 2025 budget into law. A budget of 1.485 trillion naira into law. Niger speaker laments killing of soldiers by bandits. Say, say bandits don't kill our soldiers plenty. Oh, the way they use kill our soldiers go good though, rara, good at all. Meanwhile, I told you that's about the same thing as army don't lose about 17 soldiers, for that kind of attack. It is very sad and may the souls of our gallant soldiers rest in peace. Again, breaking, INEC unveils ADA Obedience, 108 other associations seeking registration as political parties. It shock you? Make it not shock you? I go give you the details. And then I tell you, I been want to learn this thing yesterday, but I realize say it skip my mind. Say Adamawa State government don't commot the title of Waziri of Adamawa for Atiku hand. That is the governor wey dey in place. Now, you see, this thing about joining politics with our traditional still or our traditional this thing them for inside the country, now really something we be saying a problem because how go they use match politics and our tradition together? Well, that's no matter them where they hot. I go begin giving her all of this gist one by follow as it they hot. Now I go to unleash it tonight. I am not go straight first of all to go visit Oga Akpabio. Our Senate President Godswill Akpabio say Tinubu is disheartened by the current state of disarray among Nigeria's opposition parties and deserves a more vibrant and organized opposition. Senator Godswill Akpabio now talk this one. So, speaking today, Wednesday, while representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the inauguration of Arterial Road N20 interchange bridges in the Federal Capital Territory, Akpabio said that the president, as a committed Democrat that he is, values a strong opposition as essential to Nigeria's political health. So saying not like as the other political parties opposition they decided say no sweeter. Quoting him, he says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR is very interested in seeking a vibrant opposition. It saddens him when he sees the way the opposition is in disarray. That's what Akpabio talk. As true Democrats, he should he would like to see a vibrant opposition in the country. Now, the Senate president noted that not only the PDP, that is the People Democratic Party, but also the Labour Party is struggling with internal divisions. Where it be said these political parties don't accuse APC of being the mastermind of them. In fact, El-Rufai just talked about yesterday. Now, I mean, say all the wahala waiting for opposition parties. Say na see, so I be make a find evidence play for you at the come when I remind them what the president talk finish I play am. Now, Akpabio has also announced the defection of Senator Neda Emaswen from Labour Party to APC. You remember Neda Emaswen Abi? The other way they in charge of Ethics and Privileges Committee. Oh yeah, you got it right. Na him. The one where they talk say them the bar for US according to them say papers carry am. Say them the bar am for US. That is they strip and comot naked. Sorry, they comot in cloth as lawyer for US. Then because of say he join hand for something we get to do in Magomago way, then say he collect money for one woman hand, you know, represent her money where runs into some thousands of dollars. He come back here, you know. So that's matter. Yes. Now him now, he don't dump. You remember say them vote up under the Labour Party, but he don't come out, he don't leave Labour Party, he don't join APC now. Now Senator neither in Masson he quotes, just decamped this afternoon from the Labour Party and moved from the left hand side of the Senate to the right hand side of the Senate. So that took my time. I had to do that ritual. I'm not tired. I'm happy to receive them because our doors are open in the All Progressives Congress. He said me was the president not they happy to see opposition sat. Like the thing is I'm happy to receive them. Yeah, I want to join the president to see a vibrant opposition. Oh, by the way, remember saying President Bola Ahmed Tinubu give basketballs to opposition parties and say, he no go fit tell them to put their house in order. But say why they no go fit put their house in order? Say, well, in they here to laugh them when the time come. Say in fact, in they enjoy, in they happy rather. Sorry, the one I say in happy to see them in the series. But I got imagine that's the way President talk again. So that I
For
go
me,
hear her. I go watch her.
I will not say try your best to put your house in order. I will not help you to do so either. It is indeed a pleasure to witness you in such a disarray.
Okay, so they sing the international anthem of I don't know the name where Oga Bakari call am, but they sing that anthem, they clap, they happy. In fact, person will lead the chorus leader. Now Oga got to Lakpabio. When they talk now, say the Senate, the president is not happy to see other political parties in this array. How come na him they raise the anthem against the same political parties when the president talk this kind of, the thing go just dey shock you say, what is going on? Why do we talk like this? Why do we sound like this and sound like that? What is really going on? Well, now the matter be that way they grant. I said make I remind you now, but not forget say I think El-Rufai yesterday also talk say all the problem where they happen for opposition parties. Say now the president, in fact, now the ruling party go down the cause of El-Rufai don't talk Peter Obi don't talk people, different people they don't talk So not only one person don't talk So how come Oga Kwabiona they tell us say president they happy well and sorry they sad to see opposition in this area. Really? Because people blast and talk say that's no good. Remember, say after you talk that people talk say what they do no they good at all. Say you know show the spirit of sportsmanship for you to they talk this kind of thing. Say you good, you they happy to see parties, political your opponents them they in this area. Maybe could that be the reason why Akwabi is not telling us that the president is not pleased to see political parties or opposition parties in this area? Speaking about opposition parties, make we enter inside the People's Democratic Party, which supposed to be the major or leading opposition party, but when they lead anymore, as they don't finally agree now, can't affirm Senator Anyanwu as party's national secretary, putting an end to months of internal wrangling and leadership uncertainty within the party. Now, speaking at a press conference today, Wednesday, Omar Damago, the PDP's acting national chairman, confirmed that Anyanwu will resume in his role, stating that the decision reflects the National Working Committee's commitment to party unity and the rule of law. Now, this Anyanwu case don't drag leg. See, Nigerian politics can just do you somehow. You just be wondering, like, wait, actually, I still get sense like this, because person come out for party, say make you go contest for election. Contest election finish, come back. Then come say, and then they do again. It won't come back again. Come still day for that same election where you say they go contest for. Some people come they wonder say, what's be this one where they go on like this? Only you use your hand come up. But then that's fit be the reason we make some PDP members and they go tell you say, oh, now wait till make they no go reinstate them. But however, other PDP members don't talk say it is important to make them reinstate them. Sake of say in tenor go soon end somewhere around the end of towards the end of this year. So just Kukuma leave and make him finish the tenor. But in this PDP National Working Committee led by Damagu, where be wicked friend? I don't know whether they don't quarrel now. Go fit no say they go see finally reinstate him. Then why allow the thing drag for this long? Why allow the thing drag? Come make plenty people don't decamp. Come cause a lot of problem. What is going on? Why? Or the delay in a deliberate attempt to make sure so they see the party in crisis. What's be the reason we make them allow the matter drag for this long before they can eventually make sure say they settle? And that's my question where we say a lot of people they ask, But at the end of the day, who go answer our question? Because right now they don't restate them and they expect them to start work back. However, as they expect them to start work back, PDP self, what did they call them? Wike self don't answer them in own. And they come to Wike answering. Today, Samuel Anyanwu, a former senator representing Imo State, was elected national secretary during the PDP National Convention in 2021. However, his status became contentious in 2023 when he emerged as the party's gubernatorial candidate in the Imo State governorship election. Now, following his emergence as a governorship candidate, internal fractions within the PDP argued that Anyanwu had vacated his national office position by contesting the governorship election because if you hold the party, if you become the party flag bearer for Imo State, at the same time you hold the party secretaryship. That two hand you use hold. Say you go come out something for one hand before the hand go dey free to accept another one. That's an interpretation of people they talk about. I'm just giving a background for those that may not understand what is going on. However, it don't go now, come back, can't say it must still continue from where it stopped. So now this legal, he can't carry the matter go court. He go reach Supreme Court. Supreme Court come tell and say it be good. Now people come to talk say, okay, could it be because it's weakest friend? Well, I arrest the case. However, as PDP they do their National Working Committee meeting today, the hundredth of it, then they expect say make Anyanwu start work immediately. However, some wike wey no be the spokesperson of Anyanwu by the way, but my Anyanwu friend don't respond to them. Say, how can you just declare that Anyanwu should come and answer you anyhow? Is he your houseboy? Is he your employee? How can you tell Anyanwu, make a go clear? No be the way you talk up, no be your voice be that. Let me just put that like that.
I had it when the acting national chairman of PDP was directing the national secretary to resume. National secretary is not your appointee. National secretary has been doing his work, so you can't call him to resume because of the illegalities you perpetrate, and that you don't show leadership. That's where you put yourself where you are. It is nobody's making. National secretary has been working. I will continue to work. It doesn't require anybody to direct him to resume work. It's because of the ignorance of the law. Too bad. Too bad. The law does not recognize ignorance. That you are not, that you are ignorant of the law. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. And so I feel so bad when people can now move to INEC for INEC to direct them to the Supreme Court judgment. It's most unfortunate. A political party would now go and ask from INEC, what do we do? INEC would now direct you, go and obey Supreme Court judgment. You see, when you shoot yourself, you say somebody that shot you. Continue to shoot yourself. I will not be part of those that will shoot myself.
All right, so you don't hear Oga Wiki as he use answer PDP like this for inside the matter. What do you think about in response to PDP? Some people go talk saying are very typical of Nyesom Wiki and the way PC go use answer matter because in the person won't fear anybody, you don't fear you don't look your face, who goes you don't send you. But then some people will talk say, okay, do you really have to speak on behalf of Anyanwu? You should let Anyanwu talk because at least he's human. He should be able to defend himself, right? Okay, so that matter don't day like that. We never still know whether this one will eventually solve the problem for PDP. Remember, say PDP dey in this area because of this matter. So we never know whether this one will solve the problem of PDP or it will worsen the problem. We see the check and with one eye. But make we enter inside other political parties. Make we reach SDP, where it be say the presidential candidates of the SDP don't talk. Say, hey, make I just end up where he talk. He talk say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say no doubt say it's a bit play politics. So when it comes to playing politics, he get A1 to play politics. But when it come to give people good governance, say na F9. Anyone way pass F9, say na waiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu get. Why e be say they talk like that? Now the suspended governor, suspended National Working Committee chairman of the party, don't they talk? Say he still remain the National Working Committee, he still remain the chairman of the party. Now what's in the talk? In fact, the national chairman of the Social Democratic Party, that is where they say they suspended yesterday, Alhaji Shehu Gabam, don't deny reports of his suspension from office, insisting he remains firmly in charge and accusing unnamed political forces of orchestrating a plot to destabilize the party from within. Well, make we go here when they talk about it on math because it be like saying that SDP now be the new party where they get wahala now, and it be like say that wahala now. You don't like say don't they wear James. So we'll go here and when they talk and sharply for inside the interview.
Well, I think you just show what PDP is going through. You are confident what Labour. Well, I think you just show what PDP is going through. You are confident what Labour is going through, what NNPP is going through. So SDP is receiving their own end, artificially infused crisis, because the party is the most stable so far. So there are two directions to this. One, the coalition movements that have presidential ambition, who want to take over SDP, and they are not getting probably the support that they need, are partly responsible for inducing this crisis. Because we told them that we are abiding by our own constitution of the SDP. If you want to join SDP, follow the constitution. Join the party, be part of the party, be part of the robust conversation of the party in terms of whatever amendment you want, whether it is logo, whether it is slogan, and so on and so forth. But you cannot stay outside the party and determine how the party functions or how the party should operate. So for that reason, some of the vicious people in the coalition who believe that they must have their way are adding a lot of crisis.
Who are these people?
Well, the coalition.
The national coalition?
The national coalition. The national coalition set up a secretariat. Those secretariats are the one corresponding with parties. I'm sure not only me. And in part of what they wrote to us, that they want the SDP to vacate 9 positions, from the chairman to secretary to publicity to organizing to treasurer and so on and so forth.
One of the most...
Okay, so you don't hear them. So them, they get their own hot because their matter still hot and it still they happen. So we're just wondering what is going on? What is going on? Him now they accuse the coalition people. Of course, saying that El-Rufai be the only member of the coalition where they for SDP right now. So in they accuse the members of the coalition, saying that them they cause the trouble right now for inside the party. Saying that them they be the people where they cause trouble gong for inside SDP. And then say them they follow, then the ruling party also follow. So say the same thing will happen to Labour Party and will they happen to PDP. Now waiting what happened to SDP now. Come be like say all the parties them just get as it be. By the way, you remember all the things that El-Rufai talked yesterday? Well, somebody don't answer El-Rufai because the way they answer, oh dear, Nigerian politics, Nigerian politics. So people don't answer El-Rufai, and of course the people within inside government or make I say the presidency or people will get a hand for inside government. They don't answer El-Rufai for the I don't want Trump, but for the thing where be say he talk concerning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and bringing him down or making sure say he no win for 2027. Remember, I say El-Rufai talk a couple of things. Talk say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu get 91% negative rating across Nigeria. That's not one of the things in talk. In talk say what he say no get political ambition. So what he want to do now to make sure say in carry in hand bring comot the government will be say in bring because of say the government is a disaster. If I make a go play waiting this organ respond, the response will be say in give him. A person will give him this response. Now I think Mr. Biodun Ajiboye for inside the right television too. Now be say he gave this response. As they talk about error. You know, sometimes it good make
and I put it to you, Malam El-Rufai should be disregarded. He's a rabble rouser. He's a rabble rouser because one, this was the Kaduna state that he ran for 8 years. He can't even go back there freely because the members of House of Assembly they took a vote on his government and it was a vote of no confidence on his government. So what is his pride? Why does he think that the northern Nigeria will follow him in his dance of Makaba? Why does he think so? Why does he think that he controls the northern Nigeria? Who gave him that confidence that is Mr. Right in Nigeria and what he says makes meaning? As far as Nigerians are concerned, Malam El-Rufai is a time waster. A man who has no understanding of loyalty. A man who has been publicly called a pathological liar. And he didn't even mind. He has no reputation. He's deficient in character. He's defective in behavior. All he knows is about himself. His son is a member of the House of Reps. And his son is not even following him in this charade, in this dance of Makaba.
Right.
So
we're almost out of time. How much do you think Mr. Tinubu's decision to let go of people like Nasir El-Rufai has split the president's support base? Because El-Rufai was a big supporter of the president previously. I mean, is the president risking party unity? Has the defection of many other politicians to the APC compensated for that?
What could the president have done if the man decides to turn coat and begin to criticize him all over Nigeria?
Wasn't it the president who turned coat against him
How
first?
do you say so? The man says, I want to make you minister. He nominated you as a minister. You are invited to the Senate for screening. You didn't make the Senate screening. You turned around to say it is the man that didn't want you. So what's the essence of asking you to go, nominating you in the first instance? I mean, you see, I have told you, Malam El-Rufai is suffering from ego infliction. The day he recognizes that everything does not have to go his way is the day he will get a bit of wisdom. Nigeria is not run like that. Why won't you say, oh, because I did this for the party, I campaigned for him, I was the one that orchestrated the fact that power must shift to the south, I give that to him. I was here. The day somebody came to say, Buhari says he would prefer the former Senate president, I was here. It was Malam El-Rufai that braved it and met Buhari and said, did you say this? And that is good. But all the Malam El-Rufai was doing in that time was to position himself as vice president. That was his ambition. Now that he couldn't make the vice president, he began to accuse the NSA from Adamawa, Ribadu. After Ribadu didn't mind him, he went all out and said he will make sure Ashwaju doesn't come back. Who is he?
Right. Okay.
Is it Nigeria?
Hey, all right, I don't hear him. I don't go feel laugh because this matter it's funny, but you not too funny like that. Now, there's a lot to talk about this conversation. There's a lot. Well, you know what? Make I go take part of waiting it up because he said other stuff too. He also did speak about Nigerians should rally around Nigerians rallying around President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to support him because this is not the only government to give. I want to go here waiting and talk sharply. And I go take
the biggest threat to this government are those who refuse to understand the attitude and the mindset with which is running the state.
So that means that potentially they can upset the apple cart for him.
I don't think so. They don't have that capacity.
Well, you just said they're the biggest threat.
Yeah, the threat is not converted to a loss automatically. If we can mitigate against threats and strengthen up. Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is any move Bola Tinubu makes, rather than patriotically understanding it, a Peter Obi will criticize it and hack it down. That old Baba, what's his name now? Baba Atiku will find faults. As if they were the president, they can't make such situation. They can't be in that kind of situation. No. When a government is in power, it's only responsible of all of us to patriotically support such government so that the government can deliver. I am not saying that there should not be opposition. But of course, these people are not even capable of putting proper opposition on the table.
Hey, okay. You hear what's in talk, Abi? Yeah. All right. You know, say they good, but we hear balanced conversation, Abi. All right. Back we move on to other issues. Are they come? I go tell her that something say this other people talk concerning this matter them. But then let's move on quickly to other issues. Have I told you that the first daughter of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has gotten another appointment? As Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu don't appoint for Lashade Tinubu Ojo, daughter of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the chairperson of the Lagos State Market Advisory Council. You know, so we've been get GAC, Government Advisory Council for inside Lagos. People would advise governor and governments for inside Lagos. Now we don't get Market Advisory Council. You know, this now like people will be say now like the National Working Committee people of no. Now, National Working Committee, now like the Board of Trustees of Markets. Do you understand? The Board of Trustees of the market, because and then they talk what's in they happen. And then go talk who will be the leader of the market unions. And then go talk everything when they happen. The president don't become the chair. The president. Now she be the number one person now, the chairperson of the Lagos Market Advisory Council. So anything when they happen for inside Lagos State Market unions, anything now the president daughter, if she not talk or if her council, Market Advisory Council, not approve them, could it work? It isn't going to work at all. So that's not the new appointment. Congratulations are in order, by the way, for the president's daughter. Now, the appointment was made during the inauguration of the newly constituted council. They just constituted the council. The governor urged the members of the to handle their roles with a strong sense of duty, stressing the importance of safety, fairness, and transparency in resolving market disputes and in daily dealings with customers. So Sanwo-Olu acknowledged the efforts of the appointees, describing the appointment as a reflection of their leadership qualities and dedication to community service. By the way, today now got Sanwo-Olu birthday. Congratulations and happy 60th birthday to you, the able governor of Rivers State. We wish you well, make you live long to continue the work where you do and to continue the everything and the opposition well at the play. I don't want to talk to the demolition of people properties. No, don't worry about that. Then he noted that while progress had been made, there was still room for improvement in the operation of markets and all that. So the president daughter don't get appointment bottom line, and I need to tell her about this one because now very good news. You know, say it good when he sees say somebody gets something where they good and he can't talk about them because if you not talk about them, you no go good. Now this appointment no easy. So for president daughter to come they lucky to come get this appointment as the number one person for market union. Now speaking about the governor and demolitions, if I even mentioned that at all, Peter Gregory Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, don't describe 2023. Don't describe Nigeria as a lawless country following the alleged illegal demolition of his younger brother's company and property or company's property in Ikeja, Axis of Lagos. Now, in a statement released, I think on Tuesday, yesterday, via his official Facebook page and Twitter page, Obi decried the increasing disregard for rule of law and civil rights in the country, warning that Nigeria's deteriorating human rights indicators and weak institutional protection could deter both local and foreign investment. Well, they find investors, Abi, but where it be say they treat people where already they invest, local investors with levity, they treat them anyhow. Then how you think say foreign people will look you finish, come do their own investments. That's what he's trying to say here. Any society where lawlessness overrides the rule of law is not destined to be to be a haven for investors. That's what Obi talk. Now, recent reports showing that Nigeria's human rights indicators have worsened merely highlight severe shortfalls in government protection for civil liberties, personal security, and basic living standards. Now he also talks on more things, so because he explained the thing that if he oh no, but I don't want to talk more. For 40 more what he said. He said, I rushed to Lagos from Abuja after the call this morning and headed straight to the property. Obi said, on arrival, I was met by security people who tried to bar me from entering. I pleaded with them, explaining the property belonged to my brother's company and had been in his possession for over a decade. According to Obi, when he requested to see the legal backing for the demolition, the security personnel claimed a court judgment existed, but it was reportedly issued against an unknown person and quarters who with no identifiable defendant at all. They could go here waiting in top of my mouth. Then I will show that perhaps a bit of excerpt of those court documents. I'm not going to confuse them with an own eye. Go watch it.
You can see things that are here. Nobody could remove anything. Is that how I come to work? They just came suddenly, started demolition. You know, if my brother didn't have a brother like me, they would. He wanted to enter here. They say, no, you can't enter. We have got injunction. What about court injunction that allows somebody to enter into another person's property? They freeze him for removing his things and everything, and demolishing everywhere. What about court injunction in that? We are finished with the country. Just yesterday, just on Sunday, I came back from the US. And my younger brother told me, the agency wants to see me. And I saw him yesterday on my way to Abuja. He said to me that the land, the company land, Nest Food Limited, the land they own for over 10 years, probably over 15 years, belonging to them, that some people just jumped into it and said they're the owner, that they have got injunction, and that they're about to start demolishing it. I said, okay, we'll go to court. They won't demolish it without having proper documentation and everything. But yesterday evening, he called me, said they've removed the roof. They brought 3 tractors, 2,000, they're demolishing everything as fast as they can. And I said, no, I'll leave Abuja this morning. Let me go there personally. He said all effort for them to enter there, they will refuse to even enter. And they've chased out the people who are living there. So there's nothing they can do. That's how I came from Abuja. We first flight this morning from Abuja, drove to this place, asked the people, who authorized it to demolish? They said I've got injunction. That the owner gave them. I said, who is the owner? They said they don't know the owner. They just gave them. I said, who is the owner? They said they don't know the owner. Can I see the court injunction and see who the owner is, the person who is now claiming is sued? They gave me the court injunction. The court injunction explicitly said unknown person. How can you sue an unknown person? I said the land belongs to you. A land with property. And within yesterday and today, you demolish the property. They've removed the roof, they removed everything. Okay, give me your proper documentation, demolition orders, because even if you want to demolish a house, you go to the state, they give you order to demolish, give you appropriate documentation, bring safety people and them, so that we know you're doing what is now. It's only while I'm here now that some people came and said they are safety order. What kind of country is this? How did you descend to this level of rascality? How can you show a non person? Enter somebody's land and everything. I've been here for 4 hours. I've not seen one person who comes and say, I'm the owner. 3 people or 2 or 3 people have appeared. Are you the owner? No, I'm not. But I'm acting on behalf. I said, so who is the owner? No name. They've not called the name. I said, but you know my name. I'm Peter Obi. I want to know the next person. So I can even approach you and say, please, this land belongs to a company that my brother is the majority shareholder. The country can't go on like this. We're looking for foreign investors. We're looking for investors. But look at how local investors are being treated. Is that how a country can thrive? This level of lawlessness, this level of rascality.
All right, so you don't hear the way Peter Obi used explain the matter, and of course, I think the court documents trace the person, the plaintiff, that is person will be say filed the case to one lady. I think one from I don't forget the real name, but I do remember that is a southwestern name where be say file the application. Now, a lot of lawyers or people they talk say once you get a case of trespassing, it is assumed that you do not know the person that is trespassing in your building. So you cannot actually have a respondent. So it is possible to just file that person as unknown according to waiting people they talk. But then again, people they talk say, okay, is it not proper that you give this person a notice and time to use meet up and then let the person follow up the case and to prove himself whether he's indeed a trespasser in that property or not. At least you go give the person right to argue since the person gets an existing structure for inside that property already. I don't know how did they do am. I beg on our way there for Obodo where they say they same pass this area. How did they take do this kind of thing for the countries on a day? Do you think that if this kind of thing happen, where it be say person claims say they trespass on property, they will just come out, carry court injunction automatically from an unknown source, and then just file to the person, make the person begin demolish the house without serving the person will be the purported trespasser and giving the person time or right to response. Then they do like that because I don't understand. This matter it get as it take big. Now the thing don't raise a lot of tension. Nigerians don't they talk. Nigerians don't they react. As a matter of fact, some Nigerians they of the opinion say there is no two ways about it. Say the only way they go fit explain this matter and say true, it be like say Nigerian government they fear um, Peter Obi. Because if they're not terrified about Peter Obi, they won't be acting this way. Because how else do you do things like this, just like that? If this property wasn't Peter Obi's own, or perhaps wasn't an Igbo person's own, would you demolish it in this with this same manner where you say you use demolish the house? That's my question. Where a lot of people they ask because interestingly, there are lots of people supporting this demolition. In fact, one of those that they support this demolition, I don't want to say Omoyele Sowore because it wasn't him directly, but his media outfit. Because the media outfit posted, I think they posted something earlier today talking about referring to how Peter Obi also demolished people's building when he was governor illegally too. Say a particular businessman talk say Peter will be demolishing house illegally too, or demolishing property illegally to use fighter. Even though some people they talk say no real claim or no real evidence to that fact, but of course that's the headline there. And Sahara reporters see them now. They carry up to use Peter Obi, how Peter Obi as Anambra governor embarked on controversial illegal demolition of buildings, detention of victims. Now, so they use poster with this example. Now they use poster. So now people come to talk say, so this is you actually defending this that it is good. So when you become president, you would also, get have such venom and go on embark on such vendetta against people that you think are your supposed political enemies just to get back at them. That's not the kind of thing where you could do and the kind of people who go to get to the rule us. Then how do we correct the system? If you talk, say the present system they bad and they do things in a very rascal way, we know they good, and you won't come to correct the thing. So how do you correct it if you support such evil or such vile? Because no matter how you look at them, according to people where be say they live for same environment, then talk say nowhere for the world where be say they go use serve you court documents like that and then just embark on demolition of your building like that without due diligence, without serving you, without giving you time and the opportunity to defend yourself. This now waiting people they talk. However, now the stance we be say people like Shawari take like that, so you don't see them for that response we be say in game. Not go move sharply to other issues, because time no day as in the hot, make a give one at the matter in the hot. And to come add salt for the injury of the matters in the trend today, Abubakar Malami, former Attorney General of the Federation, come visit Peter Obi, and the picture and the images just the trend for social media. I mean, because of what is going on here. So, former Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi yesterday, Tuesday, he met with ex-Attorney General of the Federation and Minister for Justice, Abubakar Malami, in Abuja. That is before he came to Lagos for the building matter. The closed-door meeting held at Malami's office comes amid ongoing consultations to form a broad-based political coalition ahead of the 2027 general election. Now, Obi's visit to Malami follows a similar meeting with former Kano State Governor Ibrahim Shekarau at his Asokoro residence less than 24 hours earlier. And the pictures come the trend for social media. People come they talk, say, wait. After you don't accuse these people of being evil, you want to go and work with them. Eh? After you don't talk, say, oh, the government, they don't do well, they don't do this, and you won't call, work with them. While others they talk, say, now strategically positioning himself for politics. And as a politician, he's supposed to strategically position himself. That's what some people are saying. But I don't know what your thought or opinion is about this. But one question where we say people can't ask Oga Malami. So Oga not vex so. The how many names they give you for as people where they sponsor terrorism for inside Nigeria? Where United Arab Emirates give you. Oga Malami, I beg, where you keep up? If people come to ask Oga Obi, say, I beg, Peter Obi, Oga, I beg, no vex. Did you ask him about those names? He don't tell you where the names in there. Maybe we'll go bring an end to the killings of innocent people for Nigeria. If he answer that question, right? Okay, I can enter inside another matter because time no dey. It is the era of buzzwords. And one person when they hold water for mouth when they talk, na Oga Ali Indume, the senator who they represent Borno South Senatorial District. They hold water for mouth. He don't talk a lot of things. So they blast his own senate when they inside. In fact, he talk say Senate right now no be place where it be say them they come to they do laws again or checkmate the activities of the executive again. Say Senate don't become where it be say they just they there to merely approve anything where the executive bring. Oh wow. A place where the years have it against the names. What is going on? Mbako Yarisek. I got talk this on for Inside Arise Television yesterday when the BC being get interview with Charles Anyagolo of Arise Television. And it gets a lot of BC talk inside that matter. He talk because so they say Lisa don't one person say that Python they become. So I go play part of that interview, except of that interview for now. Look when I hear the things that when you talk. Now, one of the things a lot of people get excited about when you talk, now seeing exposed the fracas between Chibika Amechi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and also where El-Rufai come into that conversation, right? And how El-Rufai actually worked a lot for the president, and how the president, ignored him after he worked for him. And then he also did state something. I think I did a video on this, but I'd really like to take your thoughts on it. He talked about people who work for the president being psychophants. He mentioned kakistocracy and kleptocrats, saying that waiting them be. So it can't be like say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu surround himself with just OES members where he basically singing praises alone without telling him the actual truth, the reality of what's they happen, so that he go fit know how to handle these things and heads on. Do you believe that is true? When we could begin go hear some of the things and when you talk one by one, we're going to react to them. Wow, take a listen.
But I cannot understand up to now. I was the chief whip. El-Rufai came to the chamber and we almost asked him to take a bow and go, or even to just lay out some plans.
Right. That is after he had been nominated as minister.
Yes. And I told you, I'm not El-Rufai's fan or friend or anything, but truth must be told. Mm. You see, that was where Mr. President got it wrong. You don't form your government with dependence. And most of it is the president is a kingmaker, remember? Mm. So when the kingmaker becomes a king, then there is a problem which he must identify himself so that he can have people that will stand up to him and tell him the truth. This is now what is lacking in this government. And when I said, and I still stand on it until there is a change, the government of Tinubu is dominated by kakistocrats and kleptocrats. I don't want to even respond to Bayo, where you say it's a long
That's
word.
Bayo Onanuga, the presidential spokesman.
Bayo Onanuga is just in Nigeria. He is a domestic staff to the president. I am a senator 4 times.
Wait.
How dare he calls me? But I'm happy he called me lone wolf. He's a magadog.
Well, you forgot the word frustrated. He said frustrated lone wolf.
No, I'm not frustrated. I contested for
I didn't
Senate.
say you were. I'm saying that's what he called you.
Charles, why would I be frustrated? I contested to be a senator. I won 4 times. I won 2 times in the House of Rep. Where does the frustration come? I am a son of nobody who became somebody without knowing anybody. Ask the president. I'm not his dependent, one of his dependents. I'm his ally.
Well, you are the Nigerian dream, if there's any such thing.
I don't know about that. But let me tell you one thing that I like and I copy from Mr. President. He can get somebody to argue on that. If we were to swap position, and I'm the president, doing the same thing that he is doing now, he would have been on the street. He has done it before, to protest. Even if the government belongs to him, if the wrong thing is happening. Even today, somebody from the government is saying, look, why don't you come over? I say, I will not come over. I'm a senator. If the president, under normal democratic settings, the president is supposed to lobby me on issues. Because he doesn't have a vote for me, I have voted for him. Whether in the Senate, whether in the general election, or anything. And you know, I strongly believe that this power or this position, I believe that it is God that will give me or will take away.
All right, so you don't hear the things in work and do me talk. What do you think about the things in when talk? When he talks, the people will surround the president, nakakis, kleptocrats. In fact, say this government and government of kleptocrats and kakistocracy. What do you think about them? Say basically, say people wait there around the president, they tell them the truth about what's they happen for inside the country. Remember, say not be him the first person we don't talk like this. Hakim Baba Ahmed don't also talk like this. Other people, I think one Aliyu Yusuf, Aliyu Audu, they don't also talk like that. Other people said don't also talk like that. What do you really think? Do you really think that those around the president, now people where they tell them things where they really happen, the truth as it take be, or now people where it be say maybe they just just they tell them anything when one here just so that thing go happen. Now a lot of people don't also talk say well anything where it be say people they tell president when they think saying like or where the people think saying no good. Saying maybe not because of saying that waiting the president himself likes. Because if the president no like him, he will call them to order. Maybe that's why he's never called by another to order. And that's why even with the way we be say they use, pick on a particular tribe all the time, a whole ethnic group all the time. Say the president never do him anything. Rather give him national honor and award. Like say tell and thank you for what they do. That's what people are saying. I've had a guest who said this before. He's a Yoruba man by the way. He was here and he said it. So you heard him say that. So but we hear other things say Oga
Honestly, that is an area where if I had opportunity and the president lost it when he was the chairman, Nigeria naturally.
The chairman of ECOWAS.
Yes.
Right.
A leader. And then there was this trial of what happened in Niger, Burkina Faso, and it was not well handled. And that too, I don't blame it on him. But because the president has been cocooned, and those that would help would not necessarily push themselves. He is supposed to, Buhari is there. He's in Daura. Babangida is there. Obasanjo is there. Abdul Salam is there. Gawan is there. All of them are respected former presidents that would have resolved those issues, that would have even avoided this, their exit from ECOWAS. It has done a blow. In fact, historically now, it will go down that it was during his chairmanship that this thing happened.
But what are the implications for security?
You can see now we are bearing the brunt. Because while they are there trying to block their country and protect it, the leftover of the ISWAP, this security, Makura.
Lakarua.
Yes. And even other new ones. Now look at what is happening in Benue and Plateau. You cannot put it together because I don't want to believe that, these things. And you see, the herdsmen have a network in Africa, not necessarily this thing. And the terrorists are taking advantage of it. The brunt of it now has been felt by Benin, Togo, Nigeria's case, where it's already infiltrated. You see, so I was thinking that the president would do whatever possible to make sure that he hand over a more united. But the chances are, but he's still the biggest brother or the eldest brother or the big brother of ECOWAS. I don't think he has lost it all, but he should put in effort using the other heads of state to resolve this issue, because we are better off more united, more in number, than losing out, I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3.
Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, 3 of them. And you can see that the danger of it is they seem to be doing better, or they are happy with themselves, or at least they have their own independence and dictates their own, even getting to now they want to introduce their own common currency, which the ECOWAS have been struggling to do. So I would say that his tenure was marred by this.
All right, so this particular thing we talked is very significant because it can't be like say truly, for inside the tenure of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of ECOWAS or chairman of ECOWAS, now ECOWAS can't disintegrate, fall apart. Meanwhile, ECOWAS don't day together all this while. So why EBC can't get to fall apart during the tenure of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? People can't look at him like say if it attest to the kind of leadership we get, because it's say in the leader we handle the ECOWAS matter well if no fit happen. See this one score am low for leadership because say in no fit put the regional bloc together as a head. Now, if you want to know, Nigeria don't over time they become the head of ECOWAS over time. Because I mean, Nigeria they like the United States of America, that continent. So because that's what we did. Because now we be the people, we be the major financiers of West Africa, that's West African bloc. And because of that, most times we produce the chairman. Of course, Obasanjo, now, we don't many of us like that don't become the heads of ECOWAS. Now you hear waiting Ndume talk, say Tinubu, President Tinubu for seek counsel from either Obasanjo, Gowon, or any of these people there to ask them what he for do. Say he no handle the ECOWAS matter well. Now remember when he be say Niger, we hear say them block their airspace, make for no free fly. We make international flight, they will come here, say they come begin with routes, follow other routes because of this same issue. Before they eventually come, talk, come join body together with their brothers and all that. So do you think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would have better handled the case of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali? And do you think if he had handled it better, would he have stopped them from disintegrating, from promoting their body from ECOWAS? Do you think so? Do you think that the way he handled the ECOWAS matter speaks to his kind of leadership, to the kind of, in fact, does it in any way affect the success of his leadership as a leader? Does it affect his success as a leader? That's a question where people they like ask, because based on this point, you see, do me raise that, it's only spark a lot of reaction. People don't think I say, yeah, people don't even think and go like that. We think only for Nigeria, now this thing they happen, but now this thing don't reach Obodo, you don't reach West Africa generally now. Tinubu did not do well or he did well. People are talking. I would really love to take your thoughts and opinion. I don't want to speak for that. He said other things like what Toga here said. And Dume said Amici worked for Tinubu, but Amici said he didn't work for Tinubu. I'm sure I played that video here where Amici said he never worked for Tinubu. That Tinubu asked him to come and work for him, and he told him no, he won't work for him. So saying when information don't pass from one place to the another, it's in the break along the way, and people feel interpret them differently. So believe politicians at your own peril. That's what I would say. One of them may be telling lies. One of them features a lie. One of them features they tell the truth. Or one of them feel just misunderstand the other. Basically, that's what it means. One of them feel just misunderstand what's in the other talk. Or misunderstand the scenario we play out if they did them when they play out. So not take politicians and matter too serious like that. Make people no go wound yourself. But let's move on to other issues very quickly. Now, as it concerns shadow government, we've been talking about shadow government, right? Now, for those who don't know what's in that shadow government, remember saying a government will be say part autonomy plan to create like go get all the cabinets just like Bola the president get them, and each of those cabinets we get go the shadow waiting president they do. So the one where president, the minister for information for president go they act like the Minister for Information for shadow government. You understand? For shadow government, go they act like Minister for Information for shadow government. The Minister for FCT, that is for shadow government, go they act like Nyesom Wiki. So anything when you Nyesom Wiki do wrong, in go try interpret how better Nyesom Wiki for fit do am. That's the essence. So that anywhere where government they go do bad, then go fit they there to direct, say, oh government, this one on a for doing like this, not like this for better pass. That was the essence. To actually guide government better. You know, say this government, they talk, say people need to agree, criticize them constructively to bring out viable options. Right? So shadow government supposed create that option to use tell government. Say instead of like this, do like this. So now the matter don't they court. Remember, say the DSS carry part Utomi go court. Say make it stop everything we get to do with that shadow government. And that court case I won't tell on that. So I just get to lay the preamble small, more I remember. So Justice James Omotoshon on top of his leg and in body or in hand, now in the matter day, and in the of the Federal High Courts for inside Abuja. Now he don't issue a serious warning, grammar call and stern warning, serious warning to a professor of political economy, Pat Utomi, in relation to the suit over his alleged planned shadow government. The judge warned parties in the matter to desist from acts capable of jeopardizing the result of the suit. That is, he tells DSS, no do anything we go make this case we bring before us scatter. Pat told me, no do anything we go make this case we then bring report you to me scatter. So everybody wanna behave on herself well. Now he explained that according to the law, once parties are aware of the dependency of a suit, they should refrain from taking any further steps capable of rendering the outcome of such suit nugatory. Now so you talk. So that is say, as long as say people wait they involved for the case, know what's in the case supposed to be, say they're supposed to come up body from doing anything we go make that case scatter or go bad. Now Justice Omotosho reiterates that there are consequences for a party who engaged in such unlawful conduct and said he would not hesitate to void any steps taken by any of the parties during the pendency of the case. So people they interpret this now like a direct threat to Patutome because if he goes ahead to form a shadow government, which he already has in place, if he goes ahead to constitute it and goes ahead with it, that means Ingodi will disobey this judge now. And that means DSS now don't have their way by trying to stop him from implementing the shadow government. That is what this means. That's what the way people are interpreting it. Now, this one will follow a complaint by the counsel for the DSS, Akinolake Inde, the lawyer to the DSS, San, who sought an order for the maintenance of the status quo because there had been new developments since the suit was filed. Now, through counsel for the defendant, Michael Zeko although he opposed Kinde's request for an order, the judge said such an order was unnecessary since the parties were all aware of the dependency of the suit. Justice Omotosho, who said he would not grant any interlocutory restraining orders, ordered accelerated hearing and elected to hear the main suit together with the preliminary objection raised by the defendants. So bottom line, people could just look the matter one eye. Now, on the other hand, Pat told me they also asked the court to throw away that matter where say DSS bring before them because say it don't mean anything. Say court, you're not supposed to hear this kind of matter. It's more serious matters the way you're supposed to hear. This no matter where say we're supposed to use hold our government accountable, and they're not supposed to bring this kind of thing come your month. No hearer. But then of course, DSS the talk say if they allow Pat to go ahead with this shadow government, say the thing will go a long way to scatter. In fact, say the thing will bring anarchy from inside the country. In fact, they even go ahead to tell and say, make sure say you never hold any rally, any protests. I think from the last thing I read about that, the last time I told you guys. So now, so that matter take me as a make a bring and come on at the month. We can move to another one sharply. As I get to do with insecurity right now, 4 travelers were killed and 10 others injured today, Wednesday, following a bomb explosion at Komala village along the Meduguri Dambao Road for inside Borno State. So bomb blasts don't happen. This one happened 3 p.m. today, 3 o'clock this evening. And it involved a Suzuki pickup truck that ran over an improvised explosive device. That is the pickup truck. No, say them put IED for grant in run past them. That's what the thing. Fire. So, Borno State Police Command spokesperson ASP Nuhum Dasu said the injured victims had been rushed to the state specialist hospital in Maiduguri for treatment. I confirmed that the incident happened, 4 persons died, and 10 sustained various degrees of injury. And so, in talk, they have been taken to the state specialist hospital in Maiduguri for treatment. Travelers said the explosion caused a major gridlock, delaying movement of vehicles. We met serious gridlocks before we were able to pass passengers. Now, so then talk. So another bomb blast don't happen for inside Borno State. This time around, killing 4 people, leaving 10 people injured. Now the kind matter them what they hear for Nigeria. 9 BDs. Which way Nigeria and how far we go go like this? And still talking about insecurity for inside the state, the Senate don't tell the federal government when they deploy more troops to Yelwata and other affected communities for Benue State so that these terrorist attacks them go fit stop or at least so that we no go lose lives again. You know, say for your water, they may lose over 200 people following the attack by supposed Fulani headsmen. So now they don't talk say to stop the matter, make they carry more military personnel go station for inside your water. But the your water citizens they talk say most times when they bring these people after 2, 3, 4 days or a couple of days, once they fix everything done, they come, they go back again. Then these people then go still start again. What did they do again? So how far? How they go fit use continue like that? And as we dey talk am for inside your water, it dey also happen for inside Niger State because the Speaker of the Niger State House of Assembly, Alhaji Abdul Malik Sarakin Daji, he don't describe the killing of soldiers for inside Kwanam Dutse and Gobin Bako communities of the Mariga local government area as barbaric and wicked and inhuman. Say, see the way they kill our soldiers. I know they like to talk matters like this we get to do with our soldiers because it is very, very painful. Say people will come out to defend us, to defend our country, then get to face this kind of treatment. Killed anyhow, treated anyhow, and then most times their families left barely uncatered for. In fact, you don't be one army officer they talk here. Say if you even wound self as an army officer, say, oh, you is your case. Because now you go treat yourself. Say the medication what they go give yourself, not be the better one. So this kind of thing, it is very sad. It is very, very sad. Say scores of our in fact, it talk a lot about the thing. Oh, okay. All right. Make I move on to other issues because this is security matter them they pay person for body well. Well, more will enter inside politics again as tension today flare up for inside Senate today Wednesday as lawmakers clash over the confirmation of Michael Odi as the way from Cross River State, way with Cross River State indigene as chairman of the River State Independent Electoral Commission. Now, the the sole administrator of the state from Cross River State, and they appoint an INEC person way from Cross River State inside River State, where them from Cross River State no go fit tolerate. So today, Senate enter rowdy session when some they say no, some they say yes, some they say, but at the end of the day, they confirm am. In fact, they don't even confirm the budget for the state. I better not vex if I don't talk too much inside River State matter because the matter self will concern River State. It don't tire me. Waiting I will do about that. All right, phone lines are open. Why phone lines are open? Let me quickly take the story about the Obidients registration of parties and all of those matters. Sharply, so that we'll go. You know, say INEC chairman come out today, can't tell us say, oh, say we won't register political parties. Say over 100 people don't come meet them to register political parties. And one of those, he said one fella picking meet him to register political party, and another people will meet him. Now the coalition people they don't meet them to register party, and then another people will meet them. Now obedient people don't meet to register party. So obedient, you guys may likely have your own political party very soon. Going by this announcement, well, for like don't open, make gonna begin call me to tell me as this matter then take donor for body as I go begin reading at this matter away from INEC chairman sharply. All right, so. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) today Wednesday released the list of 110 associations seeking registration as political parties, revealing several irregularities in the submissions where you said the things where they submit. Now, among the proposed parties is the All Democratic Alliance (ADA), reportedly backed by a coalition of high-profile politicians, including Atiku Abubakar, El-Rufai, Chibika Amechi, and so on, including Peter Obi. Right. Now, another group reportedly supported by followers of former Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi, Obidients, is also seeking to register a political party under a similar name, raising concerns over overlapping acronyms. INEC flagged numerous infractions in the applications. Several associations are using identical acronyms, a clear violation of Commission's guidelines for political party registration. As so they talk. Additionally, 40 submissions lacked a pro tem national secretary. 5 had no pro tem national chairman. 7 had neither a chairman nor secretary. 4 failed to provide an official address, and 1 application was submitted without a party logo. That's what INEC talk. So in case someone they want to talk, say INEC never registered these people. Look, what this is the reason why INEC have not registered them. Just so you know, eh? Okay, so make I go take some calls. And they come back. I go finish the story as it get to do with this coalition. Mike FIFA, Mike, how you doing? I don't tell. Oh, sorry,
I
go
dey
far.
fine, oh.
I will take your call later. Mike, it have stayed
Yeah.
though. Why did you go to since? You commuted.
Abeg, no mind me. I get one program where they do at the right exam.
Okay. Okay. Welcome.
How is
It's been a
everything?
while. We are inside everything like this. Welcome. Thank
Abeg,
you.
my prayer for you is make Nigeria no happen to you.
God forbid. Why you go come dey pray that prayer for me? You see me for
I
dream.
say, I dey pray for you, make Nigeria no happen to
It
you.
no go happen to me. Why you remember to
Claim
pray that
am, I
prayer?
say amen first. No
Amen.
be,
No go happen.
as it don't happen to Obi brother now. You know,
Oh.
when would they tell people, say this government, I don't understand. They make which person say where they attack person where come talk say President Tinubu na Democrat. Say during June 12, 1993. Say then do this, then do that. So people come the counter saying a lie. That time in go they do in business. The business where no.
Adele Alake now. You don't know Adele Alake.
So
The Minister for
this thing
Land
where they
Mines
happen.
and Solid
This thing where
Minerals.
they happen. Tell me now why now because say no bio. You know say now because say no. You get what's in Aisha Yusuf talk the other day. That the way they go court for Natasha when come out.
Natasha. Mm.
In talk say yes. In talk say Peter Obi now. They tell people where they come close to them, say make them just take them easy because no be him. Waiting these people they do anybody where they support to Obi, then go begin attack her. Aisha Yusuf talk say that time during 2023 campaign when P Square talk say they want come sing for Obi campaign. Obi say no, say no one. Aisha say no, allow them. Obi say no, waiting they do. Say no people where they fight them. Say these people now they go, yes, they go come single them out, begin to treat them. Which kind of government be this? This guy now where they go demolition house. What did the guy do? Eh? Okay, before you demolish person house, you know go serve and pepper. You know go serve and pepper to vacate. Now if you give and pepper today, tomorrow you go begin demolition. You
You go
know
even give a right to respond, Seth. I mean, not supposed to get right to respond.
Everything that is happening now is geared towards 2027. They want suppress Obi before that time, but God there for inside. Nothing will happen to them. You understand? They don't try every means. Make them take them out, make it no contest. But see as God just push them.
Only God can judge
They don't go
me.
in party,
No man should.
go scatter in party, scatter Labour Party. That one no do them. All in allies, they can't they use money, they induce them. They carry them go APC. Yeah, that one no do them. They feel say Obi na anu na boy on attaching gum. Now they don't enter in family now. What in brother do them? Which kind people, which kind hatred be this? Eh? Omo, I don't
But
understand,
original
honestly.
court document shows say that case really exists. But the problem now, whether they follow due diligence by giving him time to explain himself, that's not matter what some people could talk about.
Obi
You
talk
understand?
am now. Yeah, Obi talk am. Say even if there is anything, at least you will give that person time to respond to that before you now go for demolition. But this one, just all of a sudden, they don't demolish level. I don't know what I got. Now make most people where they here, if their visa expire, then go tell you say instead of make them go back to that country, instead make them they dodge. You understand? Make them the dodge. Make even some go
You now leave
prefer
a
enter
security team.
prison. It's better.
Ah.
Many of them they go take asylum. You understand?
Ah.
They no send. They no send. If I tell you the kind of work where most people will be big men for Nigeria, they do here. You understand? You gonna say it is not all about that money. It's all about just make them day here. Make them know, make nothing carry them go back to that country. Every
Thank you.
day.
Like, you know, so as they happen here, I say they also happen for national, for other states, because I tell on a talk say they don't comment the Waziri of Adamawa title for article, and they don't
That
the
those
title
that I hear
article
that one now. That, those
P3
and
in
they,
governor.
you
I
know
mean,
say
why
that
you follow
if
support P3 for the election? Oh, remember saying support P3 when it be say that lady Aisha been then be one
yeah,
call result. Remember now he supported and he was
yeah,
part of those who made noise about it. However, they
you see
lost
am
the
now.
love was lost. We don't know. Thank you so much, my tripper. I won't put him up for another
Thank you
thing
so
again.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All the best. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello.
Madam Precious, good
Sir.
evening.
Good evening, welcome. What's your name and where are you calling
Are
from?
you the longest time? This is not Kerry.
Kerry from Switzerland. How you doing now?
I did, my sister.
Why you just leave me run like this now? What did I do you?
No, I don't leave you. Oh, Madam Precious. You know, since we get Nigerian Wahala, also we get the Wahala for the Europe.
Sorry.
Where we did.
Sorry.
Because if you not work now, you're not going to see anything single.
In fact, now that place be real definition of no food for lazy man.
You understand? So the whole thing, me, I've not even been in Switzerland for how many months now?
Oh.
I did Poland, did Bulgaria, did those East Europe. I will cancel the same me left and right.
Okay. Wow. So,
Yeah,
well done.
how your sister? And you're not even they present your sister for here. You're not good though. They present her now, because those days for VOP, we happy say she did for backyard now.
But she still dey VOP now, so you know go good make we get conflict of interest. Make it not be like somehow.
Okay.
She's
I'm not the
still
same
with
for
VOP.
VOP
No,
because
she's
me,
with VOP
I follow
TV,
the
not
news.
radio. She's with the TV.
No
So if
radio,
you watch the TV,
okay.
you see her.
Okay, Madam Precious, I
Sir?
won't lie you. We are really. I don't know how to put. I don't want to use negative words.
No use them.
If I say we are gone, if I say we are gone,
No.
it could be like say I dey curse myself. You understand? Because I'm in Nigeria, they don't feel clean and come out. You see what thing they happen, say we not like ourselves. You can imagine now when some people will talk say they won't come out for the country. As Obi talk a long time ago when they campaign that time. All these people, what be the problem? What make una won't come out? Let's iron it out. If now we say okay, we not feel iron out, then make everybody go. Because all this whole thing is just too much. It's just too much. I remember the first time I spoke with you was 2023, Christmas Day, when they slaughter people for Benue.
On Christmas Eve, na Plateau State.
Christmas Eve,
na Plateau State.
So, pressure, you can imagine from 2023 till now, so slaughter. If not party, they do say they kill animals. They don't kill animals like that. They kill animals like that now. It's just so bad. We're gonna know what to do. We're gonna do the wrong thing. We're gonna, see this issue about Bola Tinubu. That man just been a controversy from day one, day to day, every day, this one, that one. Just imagine what to do my talk now. Not be lying now. For me, Udume now one of the, because I don't want to use all this their party, because this party are just rubbish. God bless in a cut. Because if you see what not good, talk them out. If you see what good, talk them out. You understand? Because what this man they do, is not good. It's not good. You just want answer president. You just enter in controversial way. They try one package you. Something will happen because you they follow France. They do this thing. You say you won't fight Niger. They say since they create Nigeria, since they create the countries there, Niger and Nigeria never get one issue. You won't fight them. And you forget say brothers and sisters they live opposite the border, nearby the border, inside the border all of the day intertwined. Just imagine what to do my talk now. You go down the history. Say that your time. Now this kind of thing happen. Then how will you now feel? You only do today say I be president, I can do what I want. All they buy all those one use the food themselves, as the man talk. They only food themselves because they're not telling that man the truth. Big officers and money be everything. I give them money, they will say what I want. I want them to say. It's not good. You know, make a change. These things are not helping us. We're just going backward. When I did for when they call this thing that day, I just say maybe those were not knowing about Nigeria. Somebody asked me, say, are you American or from Africa? I say, yeah, I'm from Africa. I said Nigeria. He said Nigeria. He said your president is a fool. What the guy said? The guy tell me, Oyibo person. I say, what do you mean by my president is a fool? He said I was in Nigeria. He said I was in Nigeria in 1980 something. Nigeria was very nice, was a good country. He said since then he don't know how many Nigerians don't come their country. I saw a lot of Nigerians now. I was ashamed now. Everybody they are everybody. Yes, I was ashamed. Some could see themselves say, bros, how you did they work for this place? See, two official car. I said my brother and I go do not be here at this station. I did for Switzerland. You know, nobody is happy. We won't come back home. Long time ago, we won't come back home. Nobody feel won't come because of all these old things when they go on. And we get family there. Sometimes you know if you don't sleep well, you will hear one story when you go call and say, bros, not be so, don't worry. God, also God will they come. You know? I'm not the only way God creates now. When we see also God will take control.
God go tire yourself. God send go
to different things.
Yes, now.
You know, it's getting too much. We should sit down and put ourselves together,
Thank
put our
you.
hearts together.
Thank you.
It's not nice. It's not nice.
Thank you, Kerry. Thank you.
Then,
no wahala. I beg just this strong, eh?
Now, you know?
No wahala.
Yeah, we thank God.
Well done.
They push on.
Thank you.
Take care, eh?
Thank you so much. All the best, my brother. Well done.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, bye. Okay, so let me invite someone else to the house. Oga Diokpa. Hello? Diokpa Deli Ajufo.
I hear you, precious.
Your network dey bad oh. They hear am.
I don't know. There's something wrong with the transmission. Your voice doesn't clearly.
It's not my transmission, it's your own because my side is clear and good. And I really wish I would hear from you.
Hear me at all.
No, your network is really very bad. I don't know if others can hear you proper, but I can't hear you at all. Maybe you try to call the WhatsApp line. Try to call the WhatsApp line. Because I can't hear you. All right, thank you. Hello, good evening and welcome. Sir, welcome, sir. I greet you too.
I don't almost shed tears when I saw Obi lamenting about demolition of his junior brother's house. You know, sometimes I think, say, which kind of country we belong to. You know, my colleague in the office, they don't tell you, oh boy, you go get hypertension because you just every time Nigeria.
You consume Nigeria story too much.
If we break, we dey restaurant like this now. Nigerian news, they look, you know, go to you know, they check on Nigerian news, the channels, whatever. The thing is so heartbreaking. I don't know what can we do to resolve this issue. You see, I can't be now. The thing called it make me clear. Say, be like say military guns have even better pass the civilian.
No talk more, my brother.
No, I don't talk about before. You say make I no talk about, but now I'm saying it for the second time, and it looks like it's the truth. Because the military they say it no be like this. We don't see this kind of thing. Before. Everybody is allowed to talk. Look at during Jonathan. They abused Jonathan from head to toe. He did not even one person. Jonathan arrested.
They even put up for cop himself.
This one, you talk like this, they cop go to your family. What has it? I don't even know say Peter Obi get brother for Lagos. I don't even know. Before I left, I live in Lagos. I was born and raised in Lagos. I don't even know say the man get brother for Lagos. Now just the demolition of the house, I make me know say, so this one is getting a brother. Because he does not talk. That one really talk. I don't even know him. Everybody, to even protest, whose side? For you to talk, whose side? You talk, they climb down on you. The man has destroyed virtually the whole party. Destroyed labor. Look at the one SDP of yesterday. He don't destroy SDP. He's doing everything possible to make sure, say, and at the end of the day, let me tell you what's going to happen at the end of the day. If we are not careful, there will be no candidate in any other political party. That is the aim, and he will do everything possible to achieve it. They are spending so much money now in buying the whole Nigeria. Spending so much
Are
money
you talking more?
let me talk now. That is it. They're spending so much money, just like but at the end of the day, what's going to happen? We don't know. Only God. Now the C2027. Me and you, we know the C2027 for now.
I agree.
But only God, I know what will happen. I rest my case, my dear sister.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, going back to the house, make we see who will we talk to again. The Barrys. I don't know whether your network will let you talk with me. Maybe I'll come back to you. Reverend Idogeni. Reverend Idogeni. Good evening.
Yes.
Sir?
Hello.
Sir?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Yeah. This is my first time of Idogeni.
You go. Thank you. You don't get it. You go help me turn down the volume for that thing where they listen. Turn them down so that you know go to listen. Help me turn them down. Hello, Oga. You go help me do quick. Go ahead. Sir.
Yeah. The problem is that they want to break SLFC. So
which
they have tried everything. To pull him down, but they can't find any fault. So they now decide to go around him where they will be able to pull down or they will be able to do something that will discourage him. And I wrote in the X today. I try to encourage him that because I know that this is actually what the APC and Tinubu with the Lagos state government. This is their games.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Are you
hearing me? No, not you, sir. Go ahead. I can hear you. I'm waiting for you to finish, sir. Just kindly help me hurry up. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So they discovered that they could not do that to him. They cannot destroy him. The fight fought against him. There is none. So the only thing is they try as much as possible to make sure that they fight against the people around him, and that is what it's not only this one. They are looking for people that are very close to him, so that they will destroy these people, their businesses, their source of livelihood, so that this will make SLFC to be discouraged. But I thank God that the Obidients are ready for any action, because all these things they are doing all these things because of 2027. They've gone to the political party, the Labour Party, and they discover that it's not affecting him as such. He has an alternative. So, and even all the people they hired, even Shore is among them. That man is just pretending. How many times has he insulted Tinubu as much as he did to His Excellency? So these are things that we already know, and the only thing that we will say is that this man should not be discouraged.
Thank you.
He should be strong.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Reverend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Precious.
Thank you. Remind me your name and where you're calling from.
This is Dan.
I wanted to say that, is this not Daniel? I wanted to say that and see the way I just looked two times again. I wanted to say, is this not Daniel? Daniel, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'll be one guilty for thief language, oh, but I'm not Kosabiam. I don't forget.
Mm,
That one where you speak
even me
daddy, I
want
don't.
to be TV
That
now, you
I
don't mind
know
it.
that one where you speak daddy, I don't forget them.
Yeah.
No wahala. Welcome. Go ahead.
Yes. This thing where happened to Peter Obi now everywhere they happen. It does that. Some people know you can get the opportunity to feel talk their army people here. Even if they talk, they go far. If not, everywhere.
I think what Abubakar they see him own for Adamawa State there now. You know, see what they see for Adamawa State. We all strip them off in title.
Even where I did, if I carry camera go around, I will show you. So if you see some structure, you will say, God, say this kind of structure fine. No, the best way break can get mine. I go snap almost about 8 different structures, send them to you. You go see that you know we believe. It just did like normal thing where they happen for this government.
But no, wait, though, no vex. So I beg Nigerians with that abroad. Excuse me, I really like something. I beg, not gonna no vex. So if you they fight a political enemy, and maybe true, okay, let's say that it's not even an enemy. If somebody really build house in a place, I don't even understand. In the abroad, is that how you people waste money by destroying buildings like that in the name of political wahala? I want to know because for me, instead of me for us to, if I were a governor, instead of me to demolish those kind of buildings, I would rather convert them to government property. Where go they bring money for government? It's more sensible than that is waste. Do you know what it means? Wasting the resources. The money where we say we not get, where would they borrow? Would they waste them? Well, go ahead, my brother. No vex.
If you see the structure where they break for one, but everybody where pass there, their eye they always catch them. That one just before road, and only just that one they just break. They break the 3 first floor where they for up. Can't leave the remaining 3 down floor. But they make sure see they collapse the entire 3 where they up.
You see, you go affect the foundation already now.
You see?
You go affect the foundation now. So that 3 where they down
They just abandon. They just leave there. That one done there for almost 8 months now. Nobody don't go there.
Wow.
Then the major issue I even they call now this issue of ranch where they want to for Nigeria.
Yes. I see the message when you sent to me. You know, so some governors, I think about 11 of them don't consent to them again. Say they go give land for the ranch.
Yes, say they do meeting, and inside the meeting, wait till they talk. They say since people they see colony as very big word and threatening word, they change the language to ranch. That was the agreement. And after they finish the agreement, so okay, may they change them to ranch. They can say okay, federal government now go handle one.
So now federal government go tell states to dedicate their land for ranching.
Yes. Like for Benue now, they get 2 major places where they want me to give land. One for Zone B, then one for Zone C.
Why not? Then why people get to choose? Not be the government go choose where they want.
Now where those people want, they negotiate on the higher power than even Nigerian government.
I don't believe you. It's now the responsibility of the governor to decide where he will give them for ranching.
You never see where these people they meeting with Nigerian government or they where who get mind to carry even in which country for the world where it's okay people where they terrorize people they get mind they carry weapon enter for meeting or just to come negotiate. Even some of them now, if you see, even some of the negotiation, all this picture where you will see, so okay, some pictures they inside social media presently now.
Oh dear, your network. Daniel, are you there? Hello, Daniel. Hello, Daniel, are you there? Daniel. Okay, unfortunately, Network no go let us hear from you again. But make I just go take more calls. Oh, calls plenty will they wait for me. Make I no vex. I just keep all of now. Oga Diokwa, make I call you back. Look whether your line go done better. Oga Diokwa, you there?
I think the network is
Hello?
better now. Did they
Better
hear
now,
me
yes.
now?
So
Hmm?
they hear you, so go ahead. Hello,
You
good
did
evening.
ask one. Yeah, good evening, my dear. How are you? You they do well. Oh. I dey like your. I can hear you again, my dear. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello. Hello, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you now. You ask Daniel one question. Whether why is this network so poor? Hello.
Go ahead, I can hear you. Go ahead, I can hear you. Yes,
You,
go ahead.
you been asked Daniel one question whether in Europe or abroad, whether they destroy people's property. Never. Because they value money, they value assets. Like you said, you get sense. I know you say you get such sense. They will convert them to government property, use and do something better. But like they say, gradually with the descent to abyss for this country, during our early days in the 60s, government wasn't like this. But now thugs will get in power, not people. In local governments, it's worse at local governments. So progressively, we're getting worse until we stand up against this harlots of Jericho. Now, so the country will just mafuka totally. We've seen government. I'm a witness to the first general election in this country. It was never like this. You understand? We were never like this. I just pray that something will give. Let thunder fire those when they spoil this country. That is my prayer.
Oga. You know, say if you
My
get on my
dear,
platform, you go language, I beg.
you
Eh?
that's the problem with the talk your program. You don't know Nigeria, my dear.
You
We are
don't do now. You don't do now. Your own audio now don't
okay.
they bad. You
You
don't
hear
see
what
him.
I said? Those who want to destroy this
Your,
country. So all those their way.
your
Why?
audio is bad. Your audio is bad. I can't hear you anymore, please. I can't hear you anymore. Your audio is bad. All right. Hello, good evening and welcome. Good evening. Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead, sir. Apologies. I had to put you on hold to finish with the person.
Mr. David.
Okay.
From Indonesia.
You're welcome, Mr. David. Go ahead, sir.
All right. I want to talk about this Peter Obi black house.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends is a Yoruba man. He told me when President Tinubu was elected as a governor, as a president, he just told me that Nigeria have entered one chance. Because he told me that now we are into the dictatorship government. Dictatorship government. Because you know why they are doing this? They are just trying to see how they will bring Obi. They're just trying to see how they will bring him down.
So you still leave the volume of waiting you they watch on, so you dey hear that whole back now. Waiting make you dey make noise like that, and it dey disturb waiting you dey. Can you hear it?
You hear me very well, right?
I can't hear you because of that whole back. It's disturbing. You're still trying to listen to yourself.
So they're trying to bring him down. So one thing I wanted to chip in is this.
Okay, go try call us back. You hear no vex. That's that audio. Please, when you call us, turn off your listening device totally, so that we can hear what you're saying. Oh yeah, make I go talk to my brother Ty. Hello, Mr. Ty. Mr. Ty Juma.
My sister, I take him.
Like I
My sister, my
receive it.
schoolmate for Chicago
Take it.
State University.
Me, when you sabi accounting, me I wan go count money. I don't dey count though. Not be me and you. Not be me and
Do
you.
well. How you doing?
I
How
dey
you doing?
fine. I dey fine.
I
Ty,
don't.
how about you
All
now?
who day body day for cloth. All these things where you don't read now. Tell me which one be good news. Not so bad news.
Why you dey talk like this now?
Killings.
So,
Killings.
so I be
They
bring
there.
out bad news now.
Not be you. Not be you. Not the thing where. Not be the thing where they happen. You they talk. Not be you. They done now. Not be you. They done now. Eh? Which kind of country now be this one? Igbo people say Ochu Nwakuku Nwada. So those where they pursue PO, are they sorry for them? Because when they do somebody something, they talk. It just look you. They live and for God. And people say they're foolish. What who they cry, they see road. So may they continue what they do. Because you can't play God. The other person where they laugh at, that is the chief blackmailer. The chief blackmailer. The blackmailer in chief. He himself. I think they should ask.
Why
They
are
laugh.
you T.Y. Danjuma? T.Y. Danjuma, why you doing like this?
That's
So
what
what? The
I've
man
been
you
now.
talk about, my mind be no go there immediately. I can't reason. I say which one be cheap. You can't make me go. Why you doing like this? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, nobody they ask say who they support Sahara reporters. Who is funding Sahara reporters? Nobody they ask that question. Go and investigate. You go see who they support. The chief blackmailer they stay for Radisson Blue Hotel. That's a highbrow. That's a a 5-star hotel, and it occupy a suite where they not be room. They agege, not be hotel where they agege or they Yanokwaja or John. This na highbrow area of Lagos. Who is paying for that this thing? Now suite now you get when you don't pay down. I don't go there once. Yes, where your former governor Chibika Mechi, when he was governor, he had a suite there when he paid down, and then they go stay. So where in the person we say in the run for masses, they for there, they for Agege. Why no go hire hotel for Agege? It's something bad where they happen in organization they support them. Good luck to him. Well, El-Rufai to make I talk about make I talk about your brother and Wike. In the proverbial tortoise
Now
where,
the way they give me family members, you don't give me a mate, you don't give me who you go give me again as family member. Now you just give me family members anyhow. Oh yeah,
because
continue.
because all those people, all those your brothers, they're too much.
Well
We
done.
can have proverbial tortoise we get in hand for every pie. So this one you don't win again because I know a man.
Yes.
So literally they don't hand over PDP to them now. So it go do and undo. One leg for APC, one leg for PDP. So now in the rain. So PDP are sorry for PDP. They don't collapse again to Wike. And I think that's why the people who did there, Atiku and all of them, they find their way because they know say Wike na bad news. Where Wike hold them, they no go fit. They no go. Whether
They
they
no go
go
fit
court
cut
or
and
whether
comot. They no go
they
fit
no
cut
fit.
the place they hold and comot. They no go fit
No,
tap am hard. They no
na
know
powerful man. That your brother, eh? Na powerful man. No. The only thing we fear am na in plane we won't crash where they speak in tongues and they cry. Now no that one happen. Only that
TY,
one
come
happen.
on. TY Najima, come and be going. Come and be going. Make I talk to another person. What is the
The
name of
last one,
conversation is this? Eh?
the last one where I want to talk, make you pardon me na El-Rufai. When a man small like that gets small stature, make you fear him because
TY, rephrase that statement. Because
any man
for
way small
when they
like
say
that.
when dry bones are mentioned, old women shake. I am not saying I am not saying I am small. I'm saying that I may be 6 feet tall, but please rephrase that statement. How can you be
Okay,
talking about something like that?
okay,
Don't say
I
that.
withdraw. They no say the man they bad. They carry and go
You
Chatham
heard
house.
the reply where Bayonanoga give him. He talk about this smallness too. He talk about this
Now.
small.
They see I'm saying it's small, but they can't carry and go Chatham house. He can't speak for them. That time he was not a bad person. He fought for southern governors and Tinubu himself. Convince northern governors to support him. Be bad person. He fight against this change of currency. Fight my brother Emefiele. And
Even fighting brother Buhari.
yes, fighting brother Buhari because of Buhari self
Because Buhari
na
go court.
na
Yes,
in-law.
he was yes.
Yes.
Carry Buhari go. And Buhari federal
Yeah.
government are respondent to that case
He
now.
fought
So
it. Now,
they
now, 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 they know say don't chop winch. You know, this country now what? You know, everybody ask everybody where we know. When they ask am how much, you should be now you bring Odin Carlo for this program the other day. Where they ask and say make it score Babati. He give am not. So even if he possible say he get anything with the lower than not, he go give am. Yeah? You ask Babacha Lawal, now not now he give am. Everybody, Adebayo now himself, the same thing. You don't talk the same thing, and not now you give am.
F9.
Yes, now.
But you give an A1. You give an A1 for politics. He says a bit play politics.
They give an A1 now, but somebody, are they chairman of MPA, give Babati 99%. That is the country. Look at the gap.
So nice.
Look at the gap now. Somebody they
I
give
tell you here.
99%.
I tell
A
you
plus
here.
plus. Another
Yeah.
person they give 0. So
Even
look
him
at the gap.
give himself A plus. He's saying try.
He give himself A plus. Can you imagine? He marking, he write the exam, now be the examiner, mark himself, give himself A1. You know, this country gets so many problems. I go leave you make because I know see other people they wait. The only problem, the only thing where I see is say we know they tell ourselves the truth. And if you continue to they go this way, no way, no way. Na shipwreck, na with the face. So thank you so much.
Una no go wreck by the grace of God. No go
Amen. Oh.
wreck. Thank you
Amen.
so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Okay, phone lines are still open, and my phone number is still the buzz, like say tomorrow, no day. Make I quickly talk to Oga, don't talk to you, finish now. You still want to talk again? Oga, that's the way you talk, no talk am again. Hello, good evening, sir. Hello. Diokwa Deli Ajufo.
I don't rest my case.
Your network don't come. Your village people. Your village people won't make sure say you not talk anything with the
I don't rest
controversial.
my case. Oh, my speaking, I don't rest my case. Oh.
Eh?
I said, like you said, let people don't touch my phone.
We are network. Your network no good.
Fire
Too good.
fire tomorrow.
Network no even enter. You know gel at all. Sorry, no vex. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, thank you so much to everybody. We don't join body together for all on a comment when I don't make everything we be so I don't talk. We don't hear them. Let's continue to speak for the growth and development of our nation. So tomorrow I'll be having a very, very important guest. Make we talk about some things where they happen for inside Nigeria, especially as it concern insecurity. Make we even give an insight some of these things where they happen concerning insecurity. But I'm not gonna tell you who you be. Now the first time when the join us for inside the house. If you can guess, if you can guess, if you can guess, I will not dash you money. I'll dash you to dash your village people. Somebody in your village will need it, but I'll not give it directly. So if I give you the, if you want me to give you the money, you give me a number of somebody who really needs it in your village, that I'll send it to. If you can guess the person. But tomorrow, it promises to be a great conversation. I will start by 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. And of course, we promise say the conversation would be great. And then please get ready to tune in to also ask the guest questions because that tomorrow me I not go ask any question. No, I go like me gonna be the people who go ask most of that question tomorrow. So it will be a very interactive session tomorrow as we're going to talk about this matter. I never featured that person here before, but I don't get a video of the person for inside this page before, and of course it raised a lot of reaction. And in fact, now some of them even demand say make her bring and come. So I'm not gonna guess who the person be, and the person will join me tomorrow. For now, it's goodbyes from my end. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. And I know say I love on plenty, plenty. Well, not gonna follow us. If you never follow before, follow us like a village people. What are you waiting for? Follow us. Click on the subscription button. Follow us. Like this post. Share and make people for see and more. Of course. Tell your village people about them. Share them, cut them small, 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 small. Share them for your WhatsApp village. Small, 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 small. Make them say they see and get updates for things and when they happen for inside the country. Now, what make me they use pidgin English to break them down so that nobody go talk saying at the grammar and I make them they don't understand them. So I go like them, share them. I go see you tomorrow evening, God willing. Protect your mental health because wahala no the finish. Because he who fight and runs away lives to fight another day. So I love her and I go see her again tomorrow, God willing. Goodbye and God bless you. Thank you so much.